Welcome to Mike's Garden, and today I'm doing kind of a special video of my berries. It kind of does double duty because you get to see a tour of my berry patch. It's really a video for my friend Keith, who's going to do me some favors and just check on my garden while I'm away. Really, he's getting free berries because I don't want to sit there and rot. So anyway, this is where we're going to be starting with, and this is the red berries here, Himbo Top. They're called Everbearing. You just kind of have to get in there underneath and you'll see the berries. Anything with that's about super ripe, but the darker the riper, and they're sweeter. So that's that. I'm not going to harvest while I'm doing the video. All right, this is not producing right now, so don't worry about that. That's a Nat King cherry, just finished. Here's the blueberry patch. This is all just right in front of the house here. And, you know, blueberries, a couple bushes there, some good stuff, a couple different varieties of blueberries. All the peppermint you could ever want. I have to prune this, and that's like a bush, but it's out of control right now. Look at that, it's crazy. I prune it into a bush, is what I do. So, this is a plum tree. Kind of young, not producing right now. It's a magnolia back there. Okay, so now we're on the side of the house, kind of on the right of the house. And here's my main berry patch. Here we have loganberry, which is kind of a creeper. So to harvest the loganberries, the kind of creepers, and they have thorns. So I have a bamboo stick I leave right here at the bottom of the patch, and you lift. And you can kind of poke around and you'll see this is a super ripe one. These are loganberries. You can pick them a lot when they're a little purple actually and not so dark. These are super ripe. Sometimes they actually get too ripe and they're not very good when they get too ripe. Loganberries can just kind of, they're like a little sweet tart thing, and if you let them get too ripe they actually don't get super sweet. So just try to harvest those probably actually a little before they get this dark. A little lighter. Blackberries over here are coming in, so just look for these tall guys and watch with blackberries you have to watch the thorns. They're just really brutal, so just watch yourself with these thorns. But blackberries you do want them to be pretty dark at harvesting. Let's see, these guys are really small. Let me give you a good blackberry. Here you go, blackberry. That's actually probably perfect right there. You know, I know you're familiar with blackberries, right? We are, right? Nothing like fresh berries from the garden. Oh, and then, so there's loganberries coming in right now, blackberries. So it's just that crawler there, the tall sticky up guy with the nasty thorns. And there's somebody special coming in, and it's Anne's Golden. So it tastes like an apricot. It's a gold raspberry. And wow, that's a really big specimen. That's a big guy. Usually not this big, but just a beautiful raspberry. Didn't ripen right in one area. So, oh man, it tastes like apricot. Special hair today. My plain white tea, so that's always nice. Let me get a load of my pool, which is good. And then we go underneath the deck, around the back of the house. We're under my deck. It's dark. The thing's on, so sorry for the noise. And then the back corner, I guess it should be if you're facing the house, the back left corner is my tomatoes. My friend Keith gave me 2 out of the 4 tomatoes that are here. There's also I don't think it's coming in right now, but there's a cucumber plant. So the tomatoes are kind of in there. You have to kind of, well, you know all about tomatoes, Keith, and you folks at home are probably a lot more familiar with tomatoes than berries. But all right. Well, thanks for joining me. That's pretty much the harvesting going on. And Keith, if you could water my potted plants, anything in pots on the deck, thanks. Rest of world, you don't need to know that, but it gets hot, those potted plants. Thanks for watching Mike's Garden. full circle back at the raspberry patch. Red rasps, just himbo top, everbearing. They come in the fall. They come in the spring first, then the fall. And just a beautiful sky tonight, 3rd of July. Doing a parade tomorrow, got the trailer ready, going to be decorating that. Just TMI really, TMI. Thanks for watching. Yeah, nice garden. That's right.